Hey, good people. I am popping on to just talk a little bit about the quote that I shared today. This is not part of the Purpose Path series that will continue on Monday, but the quote today, let me see if I can actually show you because I think I figured out how to share things on here. Bam! Check me out. So, this was the quote for today. Happiness is an inside job. Don't assign anyone else that much power over your life. Okay? So, I want to talk about that a little bit because I think there's a misconception, and I am a happiness coach. So, I feel like I can speak to this from my perspective anyway. And so, I feel like, hey, thanks for joining. So, I want to speak to this quote that I shared today. From the perspective of me being a happiness coach and the misconception that happy is just this feeling that you just can't be all the time. When I say happiness and I say my piece of happy and I speak that happiness I'm talking about that you absolutely have the power to control is a state of mind. So it's not a fleeting feeling when I say, don't give anybody that power, and to reclaim that power for yourself to control whether or not you're happy or not. I mean, a state of mind. I mean, I'm going to go into this place where everything about it and everybody gets on my last nerve, but I'm going to do what I have to do. I'm going to be unbothered and I'm going to get out of there. Because I'm going to take this situation that may not be a favorable one, right? And I'm going to make it happy for me in a way that benefits me to live out the vision, my purpose that I have for my life, right? Hey, thanks for hopping on. Just popping on to share a little bit about my perspective on the quote that I shared today, that happiness is absolutely an inside job in a lot of my clients. And I have heard, I'm not happy because this person or this place. I just want to be happy again. And there's all these external components that they have tied and given the power to control whether or not they're happy or not. And I have been there firsthand, which is almost what qualifies me to be a happiness coach because I have had to go through the process and the journey. Hey, Tara, to find my happiness. And it was not in a person. It is not tied to a thing. It is absolutely a state of mind. It is taking any and every situation and finding my peace in it and deciding for myself that I'm not going to exert any unhealthy energy, put any unhealthy energy into a particular person or space. So happiness is absolutely within your power to control for yourself. And it's a state of mind. It is not what's going on around you. Happy is not this feeling that you can associate it with an emotion, but happy is not the feeling that you have to worry about whether it comes and goes. You have the ability to control that. So don't give that power away to say, okay, this particular thing, person, place, situation is going to have the power to control whether I have peace or not, or whether I feel happy or not, or good about it. You can be in a situation that is not favorable. You can be like, okay, this is some bull that just went down here, right? It's an effed up situation. However, my mind, right, is going to tell me my happiness is going to say, do what you got to do and keep it moving. This is not going to affect my peace. This is not going to affect my joy. This is not going to take my energy. Like, you get no more of that. So reclaim your power because you absolutely have it. To be happy, decide to be. Decide to be. You have the freedom. You have the power. You're equipped, like I say all the time, right, to do and fulfill your purpose. So decide for yourself. It's a decision. It's work, yes. You got to be ready to put it in. If you are, I'm ready to help you. But You can absolutely be happy because you choose to be, because you choose to no longer let any external source take that power. So assign that power or to yourself, right? Reclaim that power to control your peace, to decide what and who gets your energy. And all of that, that peace, that energy, your purpose, all of that combined, I believe that together and how you, I talked about shifting mindset the other day, how you think, how you speak, what you give your energy to, what you consume, all of that combined, that's happiness. That's where you're going to find the feeling, the fulfillment, that's how you're going to rid yourself of the overwhelm and frustration, disappointment, those things that we don't want, that we let sometimes external situations dictate, right? How we're going to feel. Happiness is deciding nothing else gets that. That I'm going to choose. I can wake up every day and choose happy no matter what happens throughout that day. I can find a way that it's going to benefit me, that I'm going to grow from it, that I'm going to learn from it. Even in the worst of times, I mean, we have grief, there's a time to mourn, right? We have terrible things that happen. But even in that, I'm going to choose, like when I lost my sister, that was devastating. I miss her dearly every day, but I choose to laugh about all the craziness we did, crazy things that happened, all the laughs we had. I choose to remember that she's still with me. I remember the things she's instilled in me, and we were 18 years apart, so she was like a second mom. I choose to hold on to that. I choose to embrace the fact that her spirit is watching over me rather than focus on the fact that she's not here and I had my time, like the Bible says, right? We have a time to mourn, and then I choose to focus on the good and hold on to that. So it is a choice. You do have the power. So I just want to encourage you. I had to just pop on to kind of piggyback this quote to and I don't know if this will take this off of the screen. Yes, it will. All right, I'm gonna be like sharing quotes just because now on here, but I had to pop on just to kind of back up the quote that I shared today because there's just a narrative and a belief that sometimes that I wanted to clear up, that you absolutely can control your happiness. So the person that you think right now has it, and they may, because you may have given your power away, you can reclaim it. You can reclaim it, and you can decide. You get no more of that energy. You get no more of my peace. I'm going to choose to be happy. I'm going to choose to be unbothered. Think of it that way, right? Happiness equals unbothered. Pretty much, right? I'm going to choose to find how every situation can benefit me, and I'm going to walk that out. So, any questions? If you feel like I'm not sure what you mean, or yeah, I hear you, but easier said than done, shoot me a DM or book a call. It's free. We can chat about it and see if I can better support you, maybe to discover and find that piece of happy, because you are absolutely deserving of it. And I know it's in you. So it may just be a matter of getting help, and I can definitely help you with that. So yes, happiness equals unbothered. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody that hopped on. And as always, I have to say thank you for sharing this space with me. So continue to be blessed, good people. Smile often, laugh hard, love more, and live your life with purpose. Peace and happy.